Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's your man King Anan back at you for another one. Yes, I look a little bit different. I decided to let this go, but it's all good. Comment down below and let me know if you like my new look. Should I keep it like this? Should I grow it back? Let me know if you like it. But yeah, so on this channel, I create content about Ghana, visiting Ghana, and possibly moving to Ghana. Now, I know a lot of you that watch this channel probably are thinking about one day visiting Ghana. So I wanted to make this video to kind of talk to you guys about the first time that I visited Ghana as an African in America. Now, I say African in America, obviously I am from Ghana. That time when I visited Ghana, I had been living here in the States for about 13 years, which is a really long time not visiting the country of your birth, of your origin. You know, I hadn't seen my family in that amount of time. And when I say my family, I mean my mother's side. My mother was still in Ghana. You know, my aunts, uncles, you know, everybody that I grew up with was still back home, and I hadn't seen them in that amount of time. So it was going to be a family reunion. At that point in my life, I had been living here in the United States as pretty much as an American. You know, I was pretty independent. I was living by myself. I had just graduated college, maybe a few years earlier than that. And, you know, I was just living my life, you know. So I had the opportunity because, you know, an aunt of mine told me that she was going to visit Ghana. She and her husband were going to visit Ghana with, you know, my cousin and a couple of other cousins. So we all decided to to do it together as a family trip. So I jumped at the opportunity because I wasn't really thinking about visiting Ghana at the time. I had thought about it before, but I just didn't know when I was going to go back. So so here's the story. So, you know, it was in December, and that's the best time of the year to go to Ghana. You know, if you want to go to Ghana at any time, go in December, because, you know, there's a lot of people going. You know, you get to see Accra in its most vibrant time, because Ghanaians really take the holidays very seriously, especially Christmas. Christmas is a great time of the year to be in Ghana. There's parades, there's parties, food, and more food and drink. Everywhere you go, somebody's gonna offer you some food. You know, they're gonna offer you some food, they're gonna offer you some drink. You know, you're home. Okay, so I knew what was actually, you know what? Let me not lie. I didn't really know what to expect, because again, I hadn't been home in so long. I just didn't know what to expect. But so here's what happened. You know, we flew from Northern Virginia. You know, we passed through Amsterdam. It was me and 3 other guys. Was it 2 or 3? Can't really remember, because it's been so long. But yeah, so me and 2 of my other cousins. We arrived in Ghana. It's nighttime, and you know, when you're flying or you're on the airplane, you're descending onto Kotoka International Airport, there's a certain excitement that you get, and you're gonna feel this excitement also. There's a certain excitement that you get because you're coming home, and you don't really know what to expect. You don't know what the land is gonna look like. You know, I had some sort of idea, but you know, I was 12 when I first left Ghana. So, you know, you get to the airport, you go through, you know, immigrations and customs. You know, you stand in line. It's gonna be a little bit different because this airport is not the same. You know, it's the same airport, but you know, it's had a lot of improvements since then, a lot of renovations. The first thing is that at the time when you get off the airplane, there's some buses that come pick you up. Okay, so at the time at the airport, at Kotoka International Airport, they didn't have the jet bridges, so a couple of buses would come pick the passengers up. So you actually walk down the stairs from the airplane, and as soon as you walk out of the airplane, you get hit with that heat. Okay, that heat just hugs you. It just envelopes you, and you feel it like, I'm in Africa. Okay, I'm here, I'm home. Okay, so you take the bus to the airport, then, you know, like I said, you go through immigration's customs, they check your yellow fever card, and then, you know, you get your luggage, you know, and as soon as you get out of the airport, see, this is the number one visual cue that you're gonna recognize that you're home, because there's gonna be a circle, like a throng of people who are waiting to pick up somebody else that's probably on the same airline as you. So there's a whole bunch of people. And then depending on the time of the year that you go, now you might see drummers. You might see drummers there. You might see a lady in a local attire who's dancing. So just picture that in your mind, what that's gonna be like for you when you first go home to Ghana. The ride from the airport is always interesting. I remember the last time I went, I was passing somewhere and I saw like a bonfire, it was probably people burning garbage by the side of the road. And that never happens. You'll never see that here in America because they obviously local ordinances that prevent that from happening. But in Ghana, you're gonna see stuff like that. And this fire was like all the way up, like probably like 50 feet up in the air. And you'll never see that here, okay? So yeah, comment below if you've been to Ghana. Let me know some of the strangest things that you saw when you first arrived in Accra, because that'll be pretty interesting. I've seen some really, really strange things. So yeah, so, you know, we're there, we wake up in the morning, we eat breakfast, and then we start going out. And another visual cue that I saw that was pretty interesting to me that I didn't really think about, because before I went to Ghana, I obviously lived, like I said, I lived on my own. I lived in an area, Newport News, Virginia. I don't know if you all are familiar with that area, but that's where Allen Iverson and Michael Vick are from. And I got to see people in Ghana that looked like people that I had seen over here in the States. So that's one thing that you're gonna recognize, that you're gonna see that connection. Like, oh wow, this guy looks like Ray Ray or Rocky or, you know, Keisha or Pam. You know, this person, yeah, you're gonna see the resemblance. You're gonna pick up the resemblance of different people that you know back home, you know, back here in the States. And it kind of tripped me out because I had never really thought about that, but that's where our people came from. I was in Ghana for a whole month. You know, we're in our early 20s, so we're going out to clubs. It might not be the same for you because you might be with a tour group, so you're gonna take tours of the different sites. You know, Osu, Oxford streets, where there are a lot of vendors, you know, restaurant places to eat. You might go to the art center. You know, you probably might go to the dungeons, the slave dungeons in Cape Coast. You might go to Kumasi. But for me, I was in Accra for 2 weeks, and then I spent a couple of weeks also in the Western region, which is Second D, which is where I'm born. And Second D is, it could be called a village where I'm from. You know, we lived in a house, a very modest house. So I spent time over there, a house with electricity, mind you. So yeah, I spent time with there. I spent time with my mother, you know, going around, meeting some of my family members who I hadn't seen in over a decade. So that was an amazing time. You know, I relearned some of my customs that I've forgotten, and those are things that you're gonna go through. Those are things that you're gonna learn. You're gonna get to understand you a lot more. Why do Black people do these certain things? Those are things that you're gonna learn being in Africa, being in Ghana. So this is what being in Ghana is gonna be like for you. It's gonna be something that's gonna allow you to learn more about yourself, about who you are, about how your family members do certain things. The nature of black people. If you're thinking about going to Ghana, make it a point to do it. There's nothing that should stop you from going to Africa. Nothing in the world should stop you. Not America, not a job, not your career, not your family, who might even say to you, why do you want to visit Africa? But it's something that you should do for yourself, okay? So I hope this video gave you a sense of what it would feel like to visit Ghana, to be in Africa. If you like this type of content about Ghana, visiting Ghana, or possibly moving to Ghana, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can stay locked in and check out videos just like this. And also, YouTube is recommending this video right here just for you because they know you. They know you like these type of videos. So check out that video, and also you can check out my Ghana playlist over here, all right? See you on the next video.